We've heard from you now. Now you hear from me. I'll let you be rude and interrupt me. Scream at the top of your lungs. "9/11 was not an inside job. It was an Osama bin Laden job with 19 people from Saudi Arabia. They murdered 3,000 Americans and other farmers, including over 200 other Muslims. So we heard from you. You go away." It's an honor to me to be heckled by people who are afraid to hear the truth.
You're supposed to buy whatever the White House spin doctors sell you and whatever the managed media tells you.
Is an extremely deadly variety of anthrax developed by the U.S. military.
The fact is, we violated our own principles. We violated the core of our values. Stress in combat is not an excuse. And I believe even today that those civilian and military leaders responsible should be held accountable.
The Israeli Prime Minister reiterated Israel's right to self-defense.
Israel's basic posture is anything but defensive. Israel is the only country in the world right now which, in contravention to UN Security Council resolutions, maintains tens of thousands of heavily armed troops outside its borders in somebody else's country for the sole purpose of taking their land away from them and in the process forcing them to live under the worst form of tyranny imaginable, which is a foreign military dictatorship.
What are the dangers faced by our troops and also civilians in that area? This dust gets everywhere. It spreads into people's homes, it gets in your lungs where it stays for a long period of time, and people who have gone into these areas with large quantities of uranium dioxide show that the radiation count is about 1,000 times higher than what it is in terms of the natural background. Now, let me explain. Just by living on the planet Earth, you get about 100 millirems per year of radiation. That's a very important number, 100 millirems per year of radiation. However, once you are at these sites where you have depleted uranium being emitted, you can easily get up to 200 millirems per hour. In other words, it's like getting a chest x-ray every few minutes.
And too dense to figure the scam out.
Tell me why on the corner all the kids that used to come to run here load their guns here. And tell me why it's okay to kill